Welcome to my real estate dojo with Mr. Investor. I am Mike, and today's topic is about some cool apps that is a must for real estate investors. Okay, now the name of the app is called Slide Dial. So what is Slide Dial? Slide Dial is a cool app that you can download for your iPhone or Android, where you're able to call sellers and leave a voice message without the seller's phone ringing. So let me repeat that one more time. It's an app where you're able to reach out and leave a message for sellers without their phones ringing. So why would you want to use this? I'll give you some reasons why I use this app. The number one reason I use this app is to show motivation of a seller. What I mean by that is I want sellers to jump through hoops. Plus, I want sellers to call me. I don't really want to call sellers. So when I leave a message for a seller, and if they are motivated and if they're willing to jump through a hoop and call me, that shows their motivation. So two ways that I use this app is for follow-ups. I'm a high believer of follow-ups. And the way I do this is when a seller calls me or I get a lead, if they're not motivated today, they will be motivated down the line. It might be 3 months, it might be 6 months, it might be 3 years down the line. And as the lead becomes older and older, I really don't have the time to sit there and chat with the seller. So what I do is I use this app called Slide Dial. I give them a call, leave a quick message saying, hey, this is Mike with Mr. Investor. I'm following up on you on your property at blah, blah, blah street. I'm very interested in buying your property. If you're interested in selling it, give me a call back. Now, if the seller is motivated at that time, they're going to call me back. If they're not motivated, they're not going to call me, okay? Which allows me to free up a lot of my time because I really don't want to sit on the phone with the seller if they're not motivated, okay? So to sum it up, I use it for follow-ups, okay? Another way to use this app called Slide Dial is for people that are rookies or somebody, or even professionals. If you don't like doing cold calling, which many people do not like to do, then you could use this app. For example, you get on Craigslist, search for motivated keywords, and there'll be a list of search results of properties. And instead of calling each seller and talking to them and see if they're motivated, you just use this app and leave a voice message saying, hey, this is Mike with Mr. Investor. I'm interested in your properties. We buy properties at a discount, blah, 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 blah. If you're interested, give me a call back. That way, I'm limiting the amount of time that I'm using to talk to every seller. Plus, if the seller's motivated, they're willing to jump through a hoop, they're going to call me back. That way, I'm not wasting my time and wasting the seller's time if they're not motivated. So in a nutshell, you can use Slide Dial for follow-ups, and you could also use Slide Dials for cold calling, where if you don't like to talk to sellers, okay? And the last point I want to say is that I really love this app because it saves me a lot of time, okay? Even when I'm dealing with a seller I'm about to close, if let's say the date of the closing is changed or my contractors are going to be there, instead of getting on the horn with them and talking to them and see how their day is and blah, 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 I'll just go ahead and use this app, leave a message, say, hey, Bob, my contractor's going to come in there instead of 3:30. That way it's quick and fast, okay? But remember, this app is really good to get motivators. This app is very good to get sellers to give you a call back if they're motivated because they're jumping through hoops. And I love when sellers are calling me instead of me calling them. Even though I'm calling them, I'm leaving a voice message, which means they're going to be calling me. All right, guys, this is Mike with Mr. Investor with my Real Estate Dojo. Go out there and hustle and bustle. Don't listen to the naysayers. This is America. This is the greatest country made in the world. People immigrate here to make it happen for themselves. So believe in yourself. Don't listen to people that tell you you can't do it. Don't listen to your parents. Don't listen to your family. Don't listen to your wife. Don't listen to realtors, lawyers, whoever that might be that's in your life that's talking in your ears that says they can't do it. That's their reality. Your reality is that if you have this dream, you have this belief, you go out there and do it. And yes, it's going to be a hard work, but today's technology, just like this app, Slide Dial, it's going to save you a lot of time and energy and a lot of headaches as long as you're willing to get on that bicycle and start pedaling. This is Mike with Mr. Investor with the Real Estate Dojo, and I'll talk to you later, gang.